too much of a snowball for us to come back. However, the second game we learned from our mistakes and we played, part of my language, like a bunch of pussies, and we didn't fight early on at all. Like, we just avoided fighting completely. And this let us eventually just get to the level 6 mark where we had our ultimates. I believe we had Renekton, Amumu, Anivia in that second game, something like that.
Yeah, the second game was Anivia.
Yep. So that really just let us, we just kind of just chilled until level 6. They took our altar, they took some of our jungle and kept some pressure on us. But as soon as we got to level 6, we immediately looked to make fights happen with our just like CC combo. So I would like bandage in, ult, Renekton would W, Anivia would have the Q, and it's just a stun lock, and they can't really react to that, right? Then the third game, we did pretty much the same thing again. I was surprised they didn't ban Amumu. Instead, they banned Anivia, and then we switched over to Cassiopeia, I believe.
Who's still, high burst EAP champion with that stun ult.
Exactly. And it's, again, we really like that kind of AoE comp. And I don't think they could find an answer for it.
Yeah.
Carrying on to the next set of games, I can't remember what we ran in the first game. Any idea?
You had Master Yi.
Master Yi, yes.
I don't think that game was Lulu.
No. It was like No, it wasn't Renekton. Anyways, I'll talk about the Master Yi pick in that
Master Yi.
Yeah, I did play Master Yi that game. The reason why I picked Master Yi was I think it was our last pick. No. Yeah, it was our last pick, and they already picked 2 champions, but both of the champions didn't have any CC whatsoever. It was like Rumble something without CC. Anyways, and Master Yi really thrives in that kind of environment because if you can't lock him down, he just does an insane amount of damage, especially with the rework, which I think was a really big buff to him. He still has the same problems that he's always had. He's still squishy. He still like falls really easily in team fights, but now he's almost like an AD Katarina in the sense that he can get resets very quickly and really have an impact in those team fights where he didn't have so much before.
Right on. And then that last game, Master Yi.
And then the last game, Master Yi, I just decided to see how strong I could get within like 20 minutes. I had like Youmuu's Infinity Edge, Last Whisper. I just really prioritized gold farming over my teammates. They weren't too happy about that, but it worked out in the end. So
yeah, Nando seemed pretty upset about being baited a few times there. Yeah. So we see Frostblade Aurelia.
Very nice skin.
Against 2 skins up top, Nemesis Jax and Corporate Mundo.
Both very nice skins.
Yeah.
Which team would you give the skin advantage to, though? Frostblade is pretty nice.
Are you just looking at her behind?
No.
Get your mind out the gutter, sir. Corporate Mundo is all business all the time. How can I not give it to him?
That is true.
He works hard for his money. Do you see that blingin' watch? So good.
Yeah, that must be a Rolex or something. It looks quite fancy.
Yeah. So we see let's start of this game here. Just going to discuss the last few games. This blue team really doesn't prioritize getting vision in their jungle. They kind of are slow to get in there, and kind of cost them that first game where you guys were able to sneak around, but they seem to be pretty slow in getting that bush control.
I also think red team's going to look here to fight again with their Annie W. They have the stun, and it's a lot of like early damage with the W. They could try and I'm not sure what exactly is going to happen here. They could try and looks like both teams are trying to fight.
So Annie does get that stun down. The exhaust is on Riven and the ignite. She's got to back away. Mundo's kind of left to slow. She's probably gonna get away here. Advantage red team, I guess. That Annie stun was able to lock them up and keep them pretty safe from taking any damage there.
I feel like the advantage at the end of the fight went to blue team just because they only blew one, or blue side only blew one summoner compared to red blew 2 summoners, ignite and exhaust. So that's a slight advantage, but
Way to go, Captain. Way to make me look like a fool.
I'm sorry, I'm sorry, my co-caster. I'll try to keep it down to a minimum. You know.
Yeah. But we do see red team still lurking in that jungle. I think they're doing a little bit of counter jungling, and now they think they're free to go. This Aurelia versus Jax matchup. What do you think?
It's entirely a skill matchup, and I would have to give the edge to Hanul, or sorry, Young Gim, just because he has, I feel like, a better mechanical skill set. So I feel like he should be able to win that matchup pretty easily. So looks like red team's already getting really aggressive, and Mundo's here trying to help out his Riven. We got Trundle coming down. This could be really bad.
New altars will unlock in 30 seconds.
And he does
stun.
have the ignite and the flash.
And that's
Doesn't need
first
to.
blood.
Yeah. Good job with Trundle. And he did not have to use either her flash or ignite, so that is still going to be up. Yeah, cool. Some trades up top, and looks like they were able to have the minions do a little bit of damage there.
Yeah.
This altar is going to come up in a couple of seconds, and it looks like they're going to be able to steal away this west altar from the blue side.
I definitely think Young Gim also has the item advantage. He went for a Doran's Blade and a Cloth Armor, which I think is a lot stronger than a Doran's Blade boots that Jax went.
Yeah, it doesn't seem like boots are our top priority.
Not
Level
at all.
1.
No, not at all. It's more important to complete your first like really core item. So, for example, when I jungle Trundle, I just go straight for Blade of the Rune King. I don't even like, I don't get boots, I don't get machete or anything. I just start like Vamp Scepter and go straight for Blade of the Rune King. Because once you have that big item, it's such a power spike for your team. And if you can use that to your advantage, it's just devastating.
But Annie able to do quite a bit of damage there.
Yeah,
Mundo.
really putting the hurt on Riven. Mundo's trying to help out Riven here. It looks like they're going to be a little bit of trouble here with Aurelia coming down. Mundo's taking a lot of damage.
Yeah. And he does have that stun up. Doesn't need to flash or ignite again. So really great transition from Aurelia there. Jack's able to stun him down. I don't think Trundle has his pillar up. So he's going to be able to get away from there.
Yeah, so
The early altar really seemed to help out with that aggression early on in the game.
yeah, the first altar is really key. So a lot of the time, games are just decided just by who gets that first altar. If you can capture the enemy's altar, if they can capture yours, etc. Oh wow, we see Riven going all in here, and that's going to be a kill for sure.
Yeah, the ignite able to knock her off. So that was some pretty good aggression, even though she's been behind a little or being pushed around a little in lane. Realizes that she's not actually that behind at all.
Yeah, it was good on her to recognize her damage output and to take it upon herself to go in and man up.
Yeah, and then we see the Trundle. I think kill secure.
Kill secure. Let's just call it kill secure. Yeah. Yeah, blue team's going to have a heck of a time trying to capture their altars here. Red team is just keeping the pressure on them and not letting them get control of their altar. Because when you have double altars, it also gives your team a 10% damage bonus,
Yeah.
which is pretty nice. It does add up, especially in the early game where little things really decide fights.
Yeah. Oh, we see Trundle getting a little caught out there. Looks like he's going to be able to get away. Annie there with the stun. Aurelia jumping on there. They are going to try to chase down Trundle. And is able to get the kill, but I don't think he's going to be able to survive this. Aurelia picking up double kill there. And Annie, no flash. And is able to get away. Good on Samuel to realize he would be able to take the tower a little bit there. Took, I think, 2 or 3 hits.
two or three hits, but
Yeah.
it was good by him. He was definitely in a position there where he could do that with
The stun up.
like he knew he could kill Jax before he would be able to stun her under tower, which would definitely kill her.
I've got the kills, yeah. So we see about a 3,000 gold lead coming in for the red team. Kills. Not so much actually, Aurelia CS. Double that of Jax. So doing a good job up there. Like you said, it's more of a skill-based mashup with those two champions.
Yeah. Yeah, a lot of that gold difference is really coming from the double altars that they have. It's just giving them a lot more gold on all their minion kills as well. So it's not necessarily that they have a lot more minion kills, it's that they're just getting a lot more gold per their minion kills, which is resulting in the gold lead that we see here.
So Aurelia has hit 6, so now has that level advantage. Jax able to stun her up, but
Killing spree.
I'm able to get that kill off. Annie also hitting 6, throwing down that Tibbers and stunning up. Mundo taking a lot of damage there. Tibbers is going to tank this and most likely hit that Ace. And it looks like they're going to be able to take both of these towers as Aurelia is pressuring the top turret. Yeah, great bit of play there. Yep. Both individually with Aurelia taking on Jax 1-on-1 and then the coordination between Annie and Trundle to get that double kill down top.
Team's turret has been destroyed.
Yep, great teamwork.
And there's the first turret of the game. Aurelia now has a 2 level advantage over this Jax. Oh, just the 1 now. Jax has hit 6, but is really low after just coming back into lane, so he might have been pressured right off.
Mundo's in trouble here. I'm pretty sure he's going to fall. Oh no, he flashes away. So good play by him. He probably would have died there otherwise, so
Yeah.
smart idea to flash.
Yeah. I'm just gonna try to stop the bleeding here a little bit, to survive a little bit longer in lane, and hopefully try to farm up. This tower does look like it's gonna go down though.
Blue team's turret has been destroyed.
Another problem with Blue's team is they don't really have any like real late game potential there. They don't have something like a Vayne or oh wow, Riven getting caught out here, getting a lot of damage put on her. Exhaust comes down. Aurelia's coming around.
Yeah, Aurelia ghosted, just trying to get there in time. Does have the ignite off.
Rampage.
Is able to kill Jax.
Rampage.
Not able to lock down Aurelia under the turret there.
Yeah, that was a great play by Red Team, especially to get the 2 kills. Like they could have gotten just the 1 kill and been perfectly content, but you could see that they were talking in their chat and they were saying, okay, Annie can pick up the 1 kill, we should try and pick up the Riven
Mundo.
kill. Yeah. Or the Mundo, sorry, whatever the situation was.
And we see Vilemaw spawning at 10 minutes. So they're going to try to get this right at the spawn time, which the Vilemaw buff, pretty useful overall. I think most teams prioritize altars when they're up, but as both altars were already in their possession, Vilemaw was just the best choice at this point.
Yeah, Vilemaw on some teams is just really useless. Other teams is just really great. The thing is, Vilemaw gives you kind of some weird stats. It gives you cooldown reduction and attack speed, both like really big increases in both of those categories. And usually the cooldown reduction is helpful, etc. for teams, right? But it's not as overbearing as like a Baron buff, certainly. But especially with Red's team here, you can see that both of those effects are really useful on pretty much all of their champions. Like Aurelia and Trundle both really benefit from the cooldown reduction and attack speed because it lets them just go basically beast mode. And oh, here they go on Annie.
Able to get the stun down. Annie is exhausted. And the Riven ult able to lock that down. But Trundle able to sit in this 2v1 for a while. And Aurelia able to just come in. Might not be able to clean up as Riven able to dash away. Pillar does go up. They are going to tank this turret for a little while.
Unstoppable.
Yeah, so Aurelia just showing a lot of strength there, able to take 4 or 5 tower hits and run away.
Yeah, she's really strong right now. She has 5 kills, 3 assists, 81 CS. She's just a beast, and I'm not sure if blue team can even handle with her. Can't even handle her. Just like 1v2, 1v3.
Yeah, it looks like he wants to go in on this too. They're just kind of positioning themselves to take this altar again. There it is. They're got the altar again. Still have Vile Maw, I believe.
It just wore out.
Yeah.
It only lasts like really short amount. I'm not sure what the amount is, but it's like 2 minutes or something like that.
So we see Caper Kimchi being caught out a little here. But he does have backup on the way. And he able to get that Tibber stun down.
On 3 people.
On 3 people.
Yeah.
Jack's going down to Tibbers.
Dominating.
Aurelia managed to chase down that Riven. Mundo is going to get away. But Tibbers is going to be able to tank this turret for a little while. Should be able to get this down before... no. So Randy's not going to be able to tank it for very long.
Yeah.
Just not enough damage, I guess, to get that turret down, but done a lot of damage. Next push, it'll be down for sure.
Yeah. Interesting that Trundle is being oh, here comes Riven though. This could be a kill.
Probably
There is no.
does have the ult up. Not enough damage though.
She can still get him though with the EQ. Or exhaust comes out.
And the pillar.
The pillar.
So
Good job great job by Kimchi to get out of that.
Yep.
But yeah, sorry, like I was saying, he builds Trundle different from how I build him. I like to build him just play the Rune King and then just like damage items basically, while Caper Kimchi prefers him to build him like a little bit more tanky, which I think suits their team comp because Irelia is building a lot of damage and he's building, of course, a lot of damage. So they need someone kind of on that front line to tank a couple of tower shots and absorb some damage.
So we see him picking up that Lockhart, that new recipe for that. Building out of Aegis now. Young Jim trying to take this 3v1.
Yeah.
Mundo using his ult to get that extra movement speed and stay safe.
Yeah, blue team's just trying their best right now just to try and stay relevant in the game.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be surprised to see red team end the game really soon. They just have just a huge lead. It's near impossible, I would say, for blue team to come back in this. So we have Irelia pushing up top and two people bottom. I wonder if they'll converge as 3 or if they'll just split push.
Seems like split pushing is working out for them. Jax is going to go down here, manage to get that turret and the inhib, and Aurelia is able to handle Riven one-on-one.
Oh yeah, for sure.
And there goes the surrender vote. Blue team realizing it's a little out of their hands at this moment.
Yeah, it's a little hopeless for them at this point.
Right. So there's match 1 of this series. We see the team of Samuel, Kimchi, and Young Gim playing really well.
Yep, they played solid. I didn't see like any real mistakes that they made throughout the game.
Yeah.
And looks like we'll just get underway right away. Wow,
Yeah.
this is
Weird.
brutal.
I know.
I don't know how you did this like all day, but congrats.
I forgot to change the banner. I'm sorry. Sorry everyone watching at home.